State lawmakers are poised to take a look at making recreational marijuana legal in New York State. Now, county officials across the state could have a big decision to make. The governor wants to give the counties and large cities the chance to opt out of making retail sales of pot legal.
Some in Western New York already say they want to consider that. News 4's Chris Servatitz has been checking into which ones. Chris?
Hi, Jackie. Well, it would appear unlikely if the provision were to go through that many large cities would opt out. Most of those are controlled by Democrats. But there are several Western New York counties run by Republicans who want to take a close look at the issue.
We had an expert group, State Police, Department of Health, come together. They did a report. They said the benefits outweigh the risks.
Governor Andrew Cuomo released some details on his proposal to make New York the 11th state to legalize recreational marijuana in his State of the State address. Critics of the idea wanted more info, including Larry Karp with Parents Against Legalizing Marijuana.
And I don't like to see people incarcerated, but somebody who keeps endangering kids constantly and says, I'm going to endanger kids. I'm going to endanger anybody I feel like because I want to smoke my weed anywhere I want. They need to be stopped.
Part of the governor's proposal includes something Chautauqua County Executive George Borrello didn't know about until yesterday. Cuomo wants to give counties and large cities the right to opt out of allowing pot sales. Is that something you'll consider, banning retail sales of marijuana in Chautauqua County?
Absolutely, we'll have to consider that. I think our county legislature would definitely want to consider that. But again, we need to wait until we have a clear indication from the legislature and ultimately what the policies will be.
An important point here, the governor's plan would only give Chautauqua County and others the right to opt out of sales, not allowing personal use. That potentially complicates the matter.
Essentially, then, we're going to be saying no to any revenue, but we're going to have to deal with all of the financial impacts and social impacts of having people consume marijuana in our county.
You have a resident from Jamestown driving up to Hamburg, legally buying marijuana, and they're bringing it right back into Jamestown.
No doubt, that's the issue. If all we're doing is banning the retail sales, we will still have to deal with all of the law enforcement and other issues that are going to come along with the legalization of recreational marijuana.
And the chairman of the Genesee County Legislature also told me today that once state lawmakers approve final legislation on this topic, they'll take a look at it and consider what to do. It's not clear when that might happen, but the governor did include this in his budget proposal. The budget is due on April 1st. Chris Servatitz, News 4.